Welcome out to another one of our Athlete of the Week interviews. As we're winding down the season, rodeo still having a really, really strong season out there, as Hanna Mendenhall just won the all-around at the Casper College roping and rigging days. And Hanna, first of all, first all-around title for you at the college level. How'd that feel to see everything kind of come together for a weekend?
It was awesome. It was so cool. All-around title's been a big goal of mine this year, especially as a freshman. It's been fun. Had a little bit of a rocky start in the rodeo season this year, but to pull it off, and especially in this region, there's definitely a tough group of girls all the way around that do a lot of events, and so it meant a lot, and it was super, super fun.
When you talk about the girls, when you get to talk to somebody who has won an all-around title at the pro level, in a Hayden Thompson, you get to hang out with them, or you get a Rain Grant who's the reserve all-around at the national championships last year, and you get to, I don't know how much you've interacted with them, but how much have you learned from athletes like that, and even just some of the other ones that are pursuing that pro career? I talked a little bit to Hayden Thompson. She's the sweetest girl ever, and she's very, very humble. It's crazy to watch her because it takes a whole family and a village that helps her out. And I talked to her in Torrington. She actually flew in that morning and competed, and it's just fun to see how much it is to go and do, and just talk to them about how they do it and prepare myself for the next step. What's been the difference this spring for you? Because I know for the fall, you really were kind of trying to, you were qualifying for some short goes, but you weren't necessarily making that second push. What kind of trip flipped for you right around Torrington CSU?
Yeah, last fall I got in a little bit of horse trouble. We had a freak accident at my house and lost two of my good horses, two of my family's amazing horses. I mean, the one was my sister's pro breakaway horse, my goat tying horse that I took to nationals 2 years, and the other one was an all-around horse. I did reining cow horse on him, and I was going to bring him down and team rope on him because my good team roping horse got ring bone this year and got put out, but they got in a freak accident and we lost both of them. So switching horses and being able to manage horses kind of played a big role into my rodeo career this year. My barrel horse also got injured and had to have surgery, so she's been out. So it's been definitely horse figuring out and a lot of mental game. When I first got here, rodeo is a complete mental game, and I love the mental game. I recommend anyone to go get a mental coach. And don't be scared of it. Don't be scared to say it. But for some reason, when I got here this fall, I was intimidated. I was very intimidated by all the girls here. And I don't know why, because not in a cocky way, but I can compete with them. I mean, I go to Arizona all winter, compete with open girls. I was very intimidated mentally. And so fighting through that was a big part of it, too.
Well, it's good to see that you kind of figured that out, especially going on, because you've got a career that you're going to continue to do down in Texas. We'll talk about that in a second, but you have been pushing yourself not just in the rodeo arena, but in the classroom as well. You had the accelerated to get the associate's degree. Talk about just the work it took to try and push yourself in both areas.
So I definitely started earlier. I started in high school. Starting my junior year, I went online, and I did as many college classes as I could. Every class I took was dual credit, and I graduated with, I think, like almost 20 credits or 24 or something like that. Like, it was higher up there, and it was kind of cool, kind of funny to see as I looked at colleges. Some colleges couldn't even take me in because I had already so many credits. They were like, we'll take you, but dude,
why are you here?
Yeah, and so it's really cool to get ahead. And now I have an extra year. I was always excited to get done a year early, but now I don't know what I really want to do anymore. So it's good to have like an extra year to figure it out, and it's good to have it. I mean, it just feels good to have it done, be ahead. Makes me feel more prepared. So if I don't go into what I thought I would, I'm a year ahead, essentially.
Well, you're going to be heading down to Texas to Ranger College next year, which fantastic rodeo program. I think they have the reigning national coach of the year down there. What excites you about going down there and competing? Because you talk about going from Wyoming and the Central Rocky Mountain region, which is one of the toughest. Now you're going to probably what people talk about as the toughest region to go rodeo in.
Most definitely. It's kind of funny. Last year I looked at some colleges in Texas, and they were all in the same region, and So it'll be fun to go back down there and essentially in the same region. But I'm excited because, I mean, it's always been a goal of mine to go down there and to be able to compete down there and to be able to do it for someone that trusts me and supports me with the scholarship is amazing. I talked to the coach a little bit, and he sounds super, super cool. I'm excited. I know a lot of people going down, a lot of family, friends. One of my best friends, she actually signed too, and so we're gonna go live together, so that will be fun. And then it's kind of funny, the whole like corner of Idaho that I grew up with, they actually signed to Weatherford, which isn't too far away. So I will definitely have my corner of people down there. And then I have a lot of support going down there. I have some good friends that are going down to live in Weatherford, Stephenville area. They're on the Pro Rodeo Road. So they'll be down there. It'll be fun to go ride with them. And I'll have my corner of people, and I'm excited.
We'll wrap it up with this. You talk about coming from the kind of that southeast corner of Idaho. And rodeo, I think it's a little bit more normal for people to come from a small town and have those big dreams and be able to see that success coming from there. But just talk a little bit about seeing the dream kind of turn into that reality. What's it been like being able to go and compete at places that as a kid you might have been able to dream about, but there were still dreams?
It's been fun. It's been hard for me. Like I said, my barrel horse had to have surgery. This is the second time. I actually qualified for the women's world championship, which is what Hayden went to, a couple years ago, and she got hurt 4 days before I had to leave, and I couldn't end up going and stuff, but and now she's out again. But so there's definitely still a lot of dreams in the barrel racing world I haven't got to. But in the roping world, I mean, this year I've got to go to a lot of big places. I got to go to the Kimes Ranch $1 Million Breakaway, which was incredible, and it's super fun. It's like, I mean, when you get there, you got to be ready mentally. It's definitely mental, but it's super fun. Super fun to go be with all of the girls in the atmosphere, and I'm excited for it. I love adrenaline, and I thrive off pressure, so I'm excited to go be in that pressure and in the adrenaline.
We'll definitely look forward to following your career. Once a Golden Eagle, always a Golden Eagle.
Always.
And we're definitely going to be following you around. You did a great job of keeping up the tradition of some fantastic female rodeo athletes that have come through here. Thanks for the time, and congrats on a really good spring, and look forward to Laramie.
Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Rocked it.
That was good.
See you the